humble themselves will be exalted.
We fell down from the top, but we wouldn't let it stop us. Felt my heart drop, but I picked myself up and didn't let it show. And I knew I had to go. Be resilient, I'm never one to quit. Yeah, perseverance is my one-word story. You'll never see me back down from the glory. But in time, I would save what's mine. Try to sucker punch me, knock me out. You'll never see me backing down. We're gonna put up a fight, believe it's our time to break out and rise, achieve whatever we choose. They know it's our time, they know it's our time to rise up to the top like we always do. We're gonna take back what's ours, we're the champions. Break out, they'll never get the best of us. 'Cause they know it's our time, they know it's our time to rise up to the top like we always do.
Welcome to the 2024 Brawlon D'or Awards show, presented by bsen. This year, we introduced a number of format updates, including better categories, simplified voting, and a brand new Audience's Choice Award, which will be revealed at the end of the show. On behalf of bsen, we'd like to thank you, the community, for taking the time to vote. We received over 3,000 responses throughout our 2 rounds of voting this year, and we are blown away by the community support for the show. This year, we simplified the show, condensing our categories from last year into 6 major categories: Player of the Year, Breakthrough of the Year, Organization of the Year, Staff of the Year, Coach of the Year, and Caster of the Year. This year, bsen simplified voting into 2 distinct ranked choice voting rounds. The general voting round took place first, and audience voted for their top 3 players to move on as finalists for this year's Brawlon D'or. Next, the finalist voting round took place, and the final 3 candidates, or top 5 for Player of the Year, were ranked in order. 20% will be the weight assigned to this audience top 3 vote, and 80% will be the weighting tied to the panelist vote, which is a panel of experts for the Brawl esports community. Once these numbers are calculated, the final winners for this year's Brawlon D'or will be chosen. Your finalists for Organization of the Year are Humble, Zeta Division, Reply Totem. Your finalists for Caster of the Year are Ready Set, Trav, Arc, Your finalists for Staff of the Year are Rely, Oscar DC, Xcasta, Your finalists for Coach of the Year are Kanan, Philip, Roll, Your finalists for Breakthrough of the Year are Zeus, Gugu, Second Best, Your finalists for Player of the Year are
There it is! 3 seconds! He's got it!
Semantic.
As a Super Moya diving in though, fearless as he dives in on the enemy team, low HP, a super shot, pierces it through! Shatampo puts up a bucket!
Shitampo.
Not the best of starts for Rival Esports when things need to change.
Oh, super from Chaos! We said watch out for it, and this is why! They get
Chaos.
And now Luki goes straight in, sees the opportunity, hypercharge there, slams seconds to the wall, and should be able to walk it in! Humble do it and get another goal!
Luki.
They're looking at Shitampo now, they know he's a threat, they gotta bring him down, heels going in, hypercharge galore, and it's CR holding on!
Tensai. The recipient of this year's Bronze Brawlon D'or is Zeta Division. The recipient of this year's Silver Brawlon D'or is Reply Totem. The recipient of this year's Gold Brawlon D'or is Humble. This year's Gold Brawlon D'or for Organization of the Year is awarded to the Italian organization and World Finals winners Humble. Since 2020, Humble has been competing in Brawl Stars, and they are the golden standard that all small orgs aspire to. They've competed with a very small roster for many of the years, and this year they finally stepped up their game, signing a roster of Semantic, Boss, Luki, and Kanan, a team built to dominate the world. And that's just what they did. In 2024, Humble went on to win their first monthly final, as well as take home the World Finals title. Congratulations to Humble, and we can't wait to see them again in 2025. The recipient of this year's Bronze Brawlon D'or is Trav. The recipient of this year's Silver Brawlon D'or is Arc. The recipient of this year's Gold Brawlon D'or is Ready Set. We are thrilled to present this year's Gold Brawlon D'or for Caster of the Year to Edward Ready Set Chambly. The American caster has been casting Brawl Stars since 2021, and he's only gotten better since then. When he started out his career as an aspiring pro player, nobody could have known that he would have gone on to become one of the most beloved casters in Brawl esports history. In addition to casting BSC, ReadySet is known for hosting his own Matcherino tournaments in his home region of North America, and also participating in many third-party event broadcasts. Congratulations, and we can't wait to see what other hype calls you have for us in 2025. The recipient of this year's Bronze Brawlon D'or is Oscar DC. The recipient of this year's Silver Brawlon D'or is Rely. The recipient of this year's Gold Brawlon D'or is Excasta. This year's Gold Brawlon D'or for Staff of the Year goes to Excasta. Since 2023, Excasta has been competing as an analyst, and we actually saw him make his first debut appearance at the 2023 World Finals with Berlin City Club's Chinese roster. Since then, he's joined forces with Italian org Reply Totem and led them to some great wins throughout 2024. Additionally, a lot of people may know him for his Twitter content, often throwing up some interesting draft knowledge that people can learn from. Congratulations, and good luck in 2025. The recipient of this year's bronze Brawlon D'or is Philip. The recipient of this year's silver Brawlon D'or is Roll. The recipient of this year's gold Brawlon D'or is Kanan. No surprises here, but this year's gold Brawlon D'or for Coach of the Year goes to Kanan. Since 2023, Kanan has been competing with Humble, and his journey actually started as a player. However, since the end of 2023, he has shifted into the coach role, and in his first full year as a coach in 2024, he led his roster to a World Championship title. Congratulations! We are extremely impressed with your drafts and can't wait to see what damage you'll do in 2025 with the same World's caliber team. The recipient of this year's bronze Brawlon D'or is Gugu. The recipient of this year's silver Brawlon D'or is Second Best. The recipient of this year's gold Brawlon D'or is Zeus. This year's gold Brawlon D'or for Breakthrough of the Year is awarded to Zeus. Zeus came short at the end of 2023. An aspiring rookie competed in NA East last year under remaining 7 Premier, and just fell short at the finish line to Tribe Gaming and Chasmat Gaming NA. In 2024, many people expected Zeus to be one of the best in the region, but perhaps not at the top, considering SE Men's great performance in 2023. Zeus proved the doubters wrong, ending up as the first place seed from North America for the region. They qualified directly to the World Finals and made it through the group stage, losing a close 5-set series to Crazy Raccoon in the quarterfinals. This young player has a lot more to show, and we can't wait to see what he does in 2025 with his new signed roster in Tribe Gaming. The recipient of this year's bronze Brawlon D'or is Shitampo. The recipient of this year's silver Brawlon D'or is Semantic. The recipient of this year's gold Brawlon D'or is Lukey. And last, but not least, we are excited to award this year's 2024 Gold Brawlon D'or for Player of the Year to Lukey. 2023 was Lukey's rookie year, and he looked like the next great crack German kid, just like Joker was in the year prior. However, 2023 wasn't the greatest year for Lukey. Although he did qualify to LCQ, it was a rough bag, mixing up rosters throughout the season, and unfortunately, they fell on day 2 of LCQ to a strong, revitalized SK Gaming roster, in an 0-3 sweep that ended their season in misery. However, in 2024, Lukey joined veterans Boss and Semantic, staying with his Italian organization of Humble and his coach Kanan. Throughout the season, Lukey showed incredible promise, dominating the European scene by storm. Humble went on to win a monthly final, Blast Brawl EMA, and eventually the BSC World Finals. Lukey is a force to be reckoned with, and we are incredibly impressed by his achievements this year. Congratulations, and we can't wait to see what you have to show us in 2025. Matcherino is one of the cornerstones of Brawl Stars. In 2024, crowdfunding exploded, and with it, the number of registrations and events across all regions. In order for Matcherino to work, though, it takes a group of dedicated organizers across every region that host these events for players to participate in and earn a little bit extra money. This year, we are excited to once again present a Matcherino Organizer of the Year award to 2 individuals in partnership with Matcherino Brawl Stars staff. We would like to award this award to Porcios and Penguin for their dedication in hosting tournaments throughout the year and committing to helping the competitive scene of Brawl Stars. Congratulations, and we can't wait to see what tournaments you host in 2025. Last but not least, we are excited to award this year's Player Choice Awards. This award was created to balance the need for panelist voting and audience impact. This year, we received over 3,000 unique voting responses, and we are excited to award the following players the award for Player's Choice. For Player of the Year, the Player's Choice Award goes to iChaos. For Breakthrough of the Year, the Player's Choice Award goes to Zeus. For Organization of the Year, the Player's Choice Award goes to Humble. For Staff of the Year, the Player's Choice Award goes to Rely. For Coach of the Year, the Player's Choice Award goes to Kanan. And for Caster of the Year, the Player's Choice Award goes to Ready Set. Congratulations, and we can't wait to see what the 2025 season has in store. Thank you for tuning in to the 2024 Brawlon D'or ceremony. We are thrilled to be able to offer this year after year as a sign of dedication and commitment to the community, celebrating some of the brightest moments and brightest individuals that Brawl Esports has to offer. We would like to thank the BSEN staff for hosting the show, as well as the Brawl Esports management for providing us with many of the images that we use not only in the show, but also in our day-to-day BSEN posts. We are excited to kick off the 2025 season in style, and we'll see you on the server.